Imagine standing at the precipice of greatness. The air is thin, the path is steep, and the view, well, it's enough to make your heart race and your palms sweat. This is the cusp of extraordinary achievement. It's where legends are born, where history is made, and where ordinary folks like you and me have the chance to become something truly remarkable. The million-dollar question: are you ready to take that leap? Are you prepared to do what it takes to transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary? Because let me tell you something, the journey to success isn't a leisurely stroll in the park. It's a grueling climb up a mountain that many start but few finish. Today, we're going to talk about a strategy that can propel you to the summit of that mountain. It's a three-part formula that I like to call Ghost Everyone, Grind in Silence, Shock Them All. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ghost everyone, but isn't success all about networking and connections? Well, hold on to your seats because we're about to flip the script on conventional wisdom. Let's start with Ghost Everyone. Now, I'm not telling you to become a hermit or cut off all human contact. What I'm advocating for is something far more powerful: selective attention. In this age of constant connectivity, we're bombarded with distractions. Your phone buzzes, your email pings, social media screams for your attention. And before you know it, your day is gone and your dreams are still sitting on the shelf collecting dust. Ghosting everyone means taking control of your time and your focus. It means having the courage to say no to the things that don't serve your goals. It's about creating a bubble of intense concentration where your dreams can take root and flourish. Imagine waking up each morning and instead of reaching for your phone, you reach for your goals. Instead of scrolling through social media, you're scrolling through the pages of your dreams. That's what ghosting is all about. It's about creating a sacred space where your ambitions can grow undisturbed by the noise of the world. But let's be real, this isn't easy. We live in a world that demands our attention 24/7. Friends want to hang out, family needs your time, and society tells you that you need to be constantly connected to be relevant. But here's the truth. True relevance comes from achievement, not from being available all the time. So how do we put this into practice? Start small. Turn off your notifications, all of them. Yes, even that one. Create specific times for checking emails and messages, and when you're working on your dreams, be unavailable. Let the world wait. Your success is worth it. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. So choose wisely. Say yes to your dreams, to your goals, to your future, and don't be afraid to ghost everything else. Now let's move on to the second part of our success formula: grind in silence. This is where the magic happens, but let me warn you, it's not pretty. Grinding in silence means putting in the work when no one's watching. It's about those early mornings when you're up before the sun, those late nights when the world is asleep, but you're wide awake, fueled by your passion. Grinding in silence is about embracing the discomfort of growth. It's about pushing through the pain, the doubt, the fear. It's about falling down 7 times and getting up 8. It's about failing forward, learning from each setback, and using it as a stepping stone to your success. Success loves silence. It grows in the quiet moments of dedication, in the unseen hours of practice, in the lonely nights of perseverance. While others are out there talking about their dreams, you're out there living yours. While they're posting about their goals on social media, you're too busy achieving yours to even think about posting. While you're grinding in silence, something incredible is happening. You're not just building your dream, you're building yourself. You're developing grit, resilience, and a work ethic that will serve you long after you've achieved your current goals. You're becoming the person worthy of the success you seek. So how do we grind in silence? It starts with setting clear, specific goals. Not vague wishes, but concrete, measurable objectives. Write them down. Look at them every day. Let them be the first thing you see in the morning and the last thing you see at night. Then create a plan. Break down your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. What can you do today, this week, this month to move closer to your dreams? Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Now commit to your plan with everything you've got. Wake up an hour earlier. Stay up an hour later. Use your lunch breaks. Maximize your weekends. Every spare moment is an opportunity to grind, to improve, to inch closer to your goals. But grinding isn't just about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about continuous learning and improvement. Read books in your field. Take online courses. Find mentors. Absorb knowledge like your life depends on it, because in a way it does. The life you dream of depends on the knowledge and skills you acquire today. And when the grind gets tough, and it will get tough, remember why you started. Reconnect with your purpose. Visualize your success. Feel it, taste it, let it motivate you to push through the hard times. But here's a warning. The grind can be addictive. Don't let it consume you. Balance is key. Take care of your health. Nourish your body. Rest when you need to. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to be in it for the long haul. As you grind in silence, you will start to notice changes. Small wins will come your way. Celebrate them, but don't let them distract you. Let each small victory fuel your hunger for bigger achievements. Shock them all. This is the payoff, the moment when all your hard work bears fruit. But here's the thing, shocking them all isn't a single event. It's a series of moments, a continuous upward trajectory that leaves people in awe. Shocking them all is about surpassing expectations. Not just others' expectations, but your own. It's about achieving things that once seemed impossible. It's about becoming a person that your past self wouldn't recognize. But let me be clear, shocking them all isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about vindicating that little voice inside you that always knew you were capable of greatness. It's about honoring the promises you made to yourself in those quiet moments of determination. When you shock them all, you're not just achieving success, you're redefining it. You're showing the world what's possible when someone dares to dream big and work hard. You're inspiring others to reach for their own stars, to believe in their own potential. So how do we shock them all? It starts with setting audacious goals. Dreams so big they scare you. Because if your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough. Then you work towards these goals with unwavering determination. You ghost everyone who doesn't believe in your vision. You grind in silence, letting your success make the noise. And when you start to see results, when people start to notice your progress, stay humble. Let your work speak for itself. There's no need to brag or boast. Your success will make all the noise you need. Remember, shocking them all isn't about a single moment of triumph. It's about consistent, continuous improvement. It's about setting new goals as soon as you achieve the old ones. It's about never settling, always pushing, constantly evolving. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but what if I fail? What if I put in all this work and still don't achieve my goals? And to that I say, good. Good, because failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is a lesson. And let me tell you, the lessons you learn in the pursuit of your dreams are far more valuable than any easy victory. Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors in history, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of a true success story. It's not about never failing, it's about never giving up. So embrace failure, learn from it, use it as fuel, let it strengthen your resolve and sharpen your strategy. Because here's the truth, the only real failure is giving up on your dream. Now, let's address another concern I often hear. But I don't have the resources. I don't have the connections. I don't have the advantages that others have. And to that I say, good. Good success loves the underdog. When you start with nothing, You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You're hungry, you're scrappy, you're willing to do what others won't. That's your advantage. Remember, every success story started somewhere. Every empire began with a single step. Your lack of resources is not a handicap. It's an opportunity to get creative, to think outside the box, to find solutions where others see only problem. Use what you have. Start where you are. Do what you can. And I promise you, if you stay consistent, if you stay committed, the resources will come, the connections will come, the advantages will come. But they'll come because you've earned them, because you've proven yourself worthy of them. Make no mistake, there's a cost. When you choose to ghost everyone, grind in silence, and shock them all, you're choosing a path that many won't understand. There will be people who question you, who doubt you, who may even try to discourage you. They'll tell you you're wasting your time, that your dreams are too big, that you should settle for a normal life. What you need to understand, their doubt is not about you. It's about them. It's about their own fears, their own limitations, their own unfulfilled dreams. Don't let their doubt become your reality. Instead, let it fuel you. Let it drive you. Let it be the chip on your shoulder that pushes you to prove them wrong. Because at the end of the day, the only opinion that truly matters is your own. There's a price to pay for success, but there's also a price to pay for failure. The price of failure is living with the knowledge that you had greatness within you, but you never gave it a chance to shine. It's looking back on your life with regret, wondering what if. The price of success, on the other hand, is paid up front. It's paid in sweat, in tears, in countless hours of hard work. But the return on that investment, it's beyond measure. So I ask you, are you willing to pay that price? Are you willing to sacrifice your comfort for your growth? Are you willing to trade your excuses for results? Because if you're truly ready to commit to this journey, then I promise you, the world isn't ready for what you're about to become. Imagine a year from now, 5 years, 10 years. Where will you be if you continue on your current path? Now imagine where you could be if you decided right here, right now, to ghost everyone, grind in silence, and shock them all. The difference between those two futures? It's the decision you make today. It's the actions you take tomorrow, and the next day, and every day after that. Success isn't an event. It's not something that happens to you. Success is a habit. It's a way of life. It's the cumulative effect of small choices made consistently over time. Every time you choose to work when others are relaxing, every time you choose to learn when others are vegetating, every time you choose to persist when others are quitting, you're building your success brick by brick, day by day. And one day, you will look up and you will realize you've built a skyscraper. You've created a life that others dream of. You've become the person you always knew you could be. But it all starts with a decision to be more, to do more, to become more. A decision to ghost everyone, grind in silence, and shock them all. When we talk about ghosting everyone, we're really talking about prioritization. In life, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. Success requires focus, and focus requires elimination. Every day, you have a finite amount of time, energy, and attention. How you allocate these resources will determine your success. Are you investing them in activities that move you closer to your goals? Or are you squandering them on distractions that keep you stuck in place? Ghosting isn't about being rude or dismissive. It's about being intentional with your time and energy. It's about saying no to the good so you can say yes to the great. This might mean turning down invitations to social events so you can work on your business plan. It might mean waking up at 5 a.m. to write your book before the world wakes up and demands your attention. It might mean closing your social media accounts so you can focus on real-world relationships that support your goals. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Make sure you're saying yes to the things that matter most. Grinding in silence. This is where the real work happens, where dreams are transformed into reality, through sheer force of will and consistent effort. Grinding in silence is about delayed gratification. It's about putting in the work now, even when you can't see immediate results, trusting that your efforts will pay off in the future. It's about showing up every day, especially on the days when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when no one is watching, when there's no external validation or reward. Grinding in silence requires discipline. It requires a level of self-motivation that most people simply don't possess. But here's the good news: discipline can be developed. It's a muscle that grows stronger with use. Start small. Set daily goals and stick to them, no matter what. Maybe it's writing 500 words a day for your book. Maybe it's making 10 sales calls. Maybe it's practicing your craft for 2 hours. Whatever it is, commit to it and do it consistently. As you build this habit of showing up and doing the work, you will start to notice something incredible. The work itself becomes easier. What once felt like a grind now feels like a flow. You will start to crave the work, to look forward to those quiet hours of focused effort. While you're grinding in silence, you're not just working on your goals. You're working on yourself, you're building character, you're developing resilience, you're becoming the kind of person who can achieve anything they set their mind to. What it means to shock them all. This is the part of the journey where your hard work becomes visible to the world. It's where the seeds you've planted in silence start to bear fruit. Shocking them all is about exceeding expectations, not just the expectations of others, but your own expectations as well. It's about achieving things that once seemed impossible, about becoming a person that your past self wouldn't recognize. But here's the key. Shocking them all isn't about seeking approval or validation from others. It's about setting your own standards and then surpassing them. It's about competing with yourself, about being better today than you were yesterday. When you shock them all, you're not just achieving success for yourself, you're expanding the realm of what's possible for everyone around you. You're showing others what can be achieved with dedication, hard work, and unwavering belief in oneself. You're becoming a beacon of inspiration, a living proof that dreams can become reality. And in doing so, you're giving others permission to dream bigger, to reach higher, to expect more from themselves and their lives. But remember, shocking them all isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process of growth and achievement. As soon as you reach one peak, you should already be looking towards the next one. Because true success isn't about reaching a destination. It's about continual growth and improvement. Now, let's address some of the challenges you might face on this journey. Because make no mistake, the path we're talking about isn't easy. If it were, everyone would be doing it. One of the biggest challenges you will face is doubt, both from others and from yourself. There will be times when the goal seems too big, the path too long, the obstacles too numerous. There will be times when you question whether you're on the right path, whether you're capable of achieving your dreams. This doubt is the true test of your resolve. It's the crucible in which your determination is forged. How you handle these moments of doubt will define your journey. When doubt creeps in, and it will, remember this. Doubt is a sign that you're pushing your boundaries. It's a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're daring to do something extraordinary. Embrace it. Use it as fuel. Remind yourself of why you started this journey. Reconnect with your vision. Visualize your success in vivid detail. Feel the emotions of achieving your goals. Let this vision pull you forward when motivation fails to push you. And when others doubt you, when they question your dreams or try to dim your light, remember this. Their doubt says more about them than it does about you. It reflects their limitations, not yours. Your dreams don't have to make sense to anyone but you. Use their doubt as a challenge. Let it light a fire under you. Prove them wrong, not with words, but with actions. Let your success be your response. Another challenge you will face is the temptation to quit when things get tough. And make no mistake, things will get tough. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of frustration. There will be times when it seems like no matter how hard you work, you're not making progress. These moments are the true test of your commitment. They're the points where many people give up, where dreams die and mediocrity wins, but not you. When the going gets tough, you get tougher. You dig deeper. You push harder, because you understand that the struggle is not an obstacle to your success. It's part of your success. It's shaping you, molding you, preparing you for the level of success you seek. Remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Steel is forged in fire. And extraordinary individuals are created through extraordinary challenges. Embrace the struggle, welcome it. Thank it for making you stronger. And when you feel like quitting, when the voice in your head tells you it's too hard, ask yourself, can you handle the pain of discipline now, or would you rather live with the pain of regret later? The choice is yours. Challenge you will face. The plateau. This is a period where despite your best efforts, you seem to stop making progress. Your growth flatlines. Your results stagnate. This is where many people get discouraged and give up. What you need to understand about plateaus, they're not stop signs, they're launching pads. They're nature's way of preparing you for the next level of growth. Just because you can't see progress doesn't mean it's not happening. During these plateaus, you're building stamina. You're developing consistency. You're laying the foundation for your next breakthrough. The key is to keep going, to trust the process, to have faith that your efforts will pay off. Remember water that's been heated to 211 degrees. Doesn't look much different from water at 212 degrees. But that 1 degree makes all the difference. It's the difference between hot water and steam. It's the difference between a liquid that sits in a pot and a vapor that can power a locomotive. Your breakthrough is just around the corner. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep believing. Your 212 degree moment is coming. A challenge unique to our times, the distraction of instant gratification. We live in a world of instant everything, instant messages, instant food, instant entertainment. This culture of immediacy can make the long, slow process of achieving real success seem unappealing. Anything worth having takes time. Real success, lasting success, can't be microwaved. It has to be slow cooked. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to delay gratification. While others are seeking quick fixes and overnight success, you're playing the long game. You understand that true fulfillment comes not from fleeting pleasures, but from the satisfaction of achieving something meaningful, something that required effort and sacrifice. So when you see others indulging in an instant gratification, don't envy them, pity them, because while they're focused on short-term pleasures, you're focused on long-term fulfillment. While they're building sandcastles, you're building skyscrapers. Another challenge you will face is the temptation to compare yourself to others. In this age of social media, it's easy to fall into the comparison trap. You see the highlight reels of others' lives and wonder why your journey seems so much harder. Comparison is the thief of joy. Your journey is unique. Your path is your own. You're not running their race, you're running yours. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Focus on your own growth. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how small, because every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a victory. It's proof that you're moving in the right direction. And speaking of direction, let's talk about the challenge of staying focused on your goals. In a world full of distractions and competing priorities, maintaining focus can be incredibly difficult. This is where the power of clarity comes in. You need to be crystal clear about what you want and why you want it. Write down your goals. Make them specific, measurable, and time-bound. Look at them every day. Let them be the North Star that guides your actions. Create a vision board. Fill it with images that represent your goals, your dreams, the life you're working towards. Place it somewhere you will see it every day. Let it be a constant reminder of what you're striving for. Visualize your success in vivid detail. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions. Hear the sounds. Smell the smells. Make it so real in your mind that your subconscious begins to believe it's already happened. This clarity, this vivid vision of your future will act as a filter. It will help you decide what to say yes to and what to say no to. It will keep you focused when distractions come calling. Now, let's address a challenge that many people face but few talk about. The fear of success. Yes, you heard that right. Many people are actually afraid of succeeding. Why? Because success means change. It means stepping into the unknown. It means leaving behind the familiar, even if the familiar isn't particularly pleasant. Success means increased responsibility, higher expectations, more visibility. If you find yourself self-sabotaging when you're on the brink of a breakthrough, this might be why. You might be unconsciously pulling back because you're afraid of what success might bring. What you need to remember, you are capable of handling success, you are worthy of it, and the person you will become through the process of achieving success will be more than equipped to handle whatever comes with it. Embrace the change that success brings. Welcome the growth. Because the alternative, staying stuck in mediocrity, because you're afraid to shine, is far more painful in the long run. Another challenge you will face is the opinions of others. As you start to change, as you start to pursue your dreams with single-minded focus, some people in your life might not understand. They might question your choices, criticize your decisions, or try to pull you back to their level. This is where you need to develop a Teflon mind. Let the negative opinions of others slide off you like water off a duck's back. Their opinions are just that, opinions. They're not facts. They don't define you or limit you unless you let them. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who support your dreams, who push you to be better. And for those who don't fit that description, love them, but don't let their limitations become your limitations. Remember, the people who criticize your dreams are often the same people who will come to you for advice once you've achieved them. Your success will be the best response to their doubts. The challenge of success itself, yes, you heard that right. Success comes with its own set of challenges. As you start to achieve your goals, as you start to make progress, you might find yourself feeling restless. The goals that once seemed impossible now feel too small. The success you've achieved doesn't bring the satisfaction you thought it would. This, my friends, is the growth mindset in action. It's your spirit telling you that it's time for bigger challenges, bigger dreams, bigger goals. It's a sign that you're ready for the next level. Embrace this feeling. Use it as motivation to set new goals, to push yourself even further. Because true success isn't about reaching a destination. It's about continual growth and improvement. Always have a next level to aspire to. Always have a new mountain to climb. Because the joy is in the climbing, in the striving. And as you climb higher, as you achieve more, you will face another challenge. Maintaining humility. Success can be intoxicating. It can inflate the ego. It can make you forget the struggle, the hard work, the help you received along the way. But true greatness is marked by humility. It's about recognizing that no matter how high you climb, there's always more to learn, always room for improvement. It's about acknowledging that your success is not yours alone. It's built on the shoulders of those who came before you, those who believed in you, those who supported you,